Yoruba people have finally lost Kwara State for life. There is nothing Yoruba can do again to reclaim Kwara State from the Fulani. It is gone. Yes, law, it is gone and it is gone. But then, let me start with this revelation that came from Buba Galadima, who said that the other people have to bring back Buhari. Buhari was brought back to politics in order for him to counter the fact that the OPC, simply means the Oodua People's Congress, wanted to take back Kwara from Fulani under Obasanjo's government. What I'm telling you is on all newspapers. Now, Google it. Everything I tell you here has a facts. Google it. Buba Galadima said, I repeat, that none of people have to bring back Buhari to government so that they can counter the fact that the OPC wanted to collect Kwara and give it back to the rightful owners, the Yorubas. Yoruba owns Kwara State. Go and check your file. But today, there's an emir in Ilorin. How did they lose Kwara State? These are questions that are begging for answers. And don't forget, history repeats itself because people fail to learn from history. This is a very big problem. As I'm speaking, there's a report on Sahara Reporters. I will show you that on the screen, which says that a convicted Fulani man who is in detention, the sacking Fulani in Kwara State, people are working to release him. What does that tell you? Is Nigeria a Fulani country? I've been asking that question. Those of us who don't believe in one Nigeria, they always see us as betrayers. How can you say you don't believe in one Nigeria? So you that believe in one Nigeria, what have you benefited from it? One Nigeria is killing Nigerians. These are facts. These are not semantics. One Nigeria is killing Nigeria. And the one Nigeria, you have to listen to me. How has it benefited you? If you go back to history and read what happened during the time when we had regional system of government, you'll be shedding tears. When there was regional system in Nigeria, go and read what happened. Go back to history and read. You'll be crying. How did we find ourselves here? The Abuja Accord that should have happened, that did not happen, is the reason why Nigerians are suffering. That even Saudi Arabia have to ban a popular Fulani cleric. They didn't just ban him, they deported him from Saudi Arabia. He's a Muslim. Can you imagine? Even Americans went to Jerusalem in Israel. Did they deport an American from Israel? They deported a popular Fulani Islamic cleric in Nigeria who always speaks for the bandits. And I've always maintained, and I'll keep on saying it, that assuming that man is an Igbo man who will have been in detention today, how can somebody be a spokesman for the bandits and is working free? Think about it, that the man's name is Bishop Ikechukwu. Today he will have been in detention. When I speak, some people are accusing me. You speak for the Igbo people. Yes, I'm an Igbo person and I'm proud to be a Yoruba person. But then, the truth must always be told. And whether I like it or not, people are going to see the truth. We are in the age of social media. No more traditional media where they be lying to you. Social media has exposed many things in this country. You have 3 children. You send 2 to school, you keep 1 at home. How will the last one be happy with you? 3 people built a house. Only 2 people are entering that compound. 1 cannot enter. How would that 3rd one be happy? Why must presidency be only Yoruba, Hausa, Yoruba, or Fulani, where we have 3 major ethnic groups? They say Wazobia. That is the thing. That's what's happening currently now in Nigeria. And the Fulani sees themselves above every other tribe. They see themselves as above the law. And whatever they do, they've done it. In my language, we call it Ashebe. Now, what I've done, nobody can question me. But what's happening now in Yelwata? Many human beings have been killed in that place, Yelwata, in Benue State. Even the Yakubu Gowon, who fought for one Nigeria, He's currently now in London. Last time I checked, he cannot stay in Plateau State. Buhari, you see, the problem is that you don't know, you just don't know anything. Your leaders don't believe in one Nigeria. Your leaders don't believe in one Nigeria, but you believe in it. They know that this country is not working. That's why they are sending their children abroad. That's why they themselves are building us abroad. Their children have 2 passports, one foreign passport and one Nigerian passport. If anything happens, they go. A poor man, if you are sick in Nigeria, you will die. Nobody can save you. If you're a poor man, you will die. Because you cannot even access the medical. I'm telling you that even your president, former president, died in London hospital. The APC chairman now, Ganduje, is also on the sick bed in London hospital. But you, and they are giving for 5,000 naira. You cannot think. What is the way out of this mess? A poor man that is sick can only drink agbo, or else he will die. There's nothing you can do. If you are sick and you are poor, you will die. There's nothing you can do about it. The oil in Nigeria from Nigeria Delta, which is supposed to be a blessing, is now a curse in the nation. The oil is now a curse because you have oil which is not benefiting you, which is only benefiting a few people, especially where there is no oil. Fulani cabals have oil well in Biafra land, where oil is coming from. How many people from Nigeria Delta or from Biafra land have gold mine in the north? But you are shouting one Nigeria. Where you hear repeated Boko Haram, repeated bandits, where they have been reintegrated back to society, and you cannot tell yourself the truth, and you don't have vision to see that they are only using your head. A man committed a crime. They are about to set him free. It's on this. I will show you on the screen now. What are you talking about? It is high time Nigerians find a way to tell themselves the truth. We can't continue in this way and manner. Either you do regional system of government or everybody find their way. Only a mad person does the same thing over and over and over again and expect different results. You have been voting, you have been praying, you have been. It cannot change. That is the problem. One tribe sees itself as born to rule against the other tribe. One tribe sees the presidency as their own birthright. In the same nation, where someone cannot be allowed to access power. And this is a very big shame to all Nigerians. And this is a very big indictment on all Nigerians. We must tell ourselves the truth. The truth will always prevail morning, afternoon, and night. The truth is the truth. You can do nothing for the truth. Somebody say, "Oh, you don't like Nigeria." It's not about liking. It's not about the likeness. You have been fasting and praying for the past how many years? Nothing is working. It's about telling yourself the truth. Only the truth can set us free, because we have never been one. We are not one. We don't have the same. I'm telling you, as I'm speaking now, Yakubu Gowon, who fought for the unity of Nigeria, who dumped their Bui Accord and fought for the unity of Nigeria, is no longer in Nigeria. Your leaders, they are children abroad. Your own leaders, they are in hospital abroad, and they are telling you to pray and fast for Nigeria. Even your GOs, who are your pastors, their children too always school abroad. Okay. But you are there praying for one Nigeria. It was not designed to work, and it will never work. Stop deceiving yourselves. That is my message today. And then, security agencies, they should make sure that that man does not escape. You cannot be a kidnapper because you're a Fulani and you are allowed to escape. You cannot continue like this. The truth should be told. We must not continue like this. Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention till tomorrow. Sunday Igboho was almost killed. We knew how we had to run away. But then the real enemies of Nigeria, the real killers of Nigeria, are being granted pardon. They are being called repentant Boko Haram bandits in Nigeria. Those are the real enemies of Nigeria today. The truth cannot be hidden forever. We must tell ourselves these things, and it must sound in the ears of everybody. Like I always tell you, if you are watching for the first time, like and share and drop your comments. I always encourage you to like and share, not just watch. When you watch, you like and share. Let other people have this message. This message will not die. That we are not one in this country. We must come to tell ourselves, remind ourselves, we are not one. Nothing binds us together. We don't have a common language, common identity. Yoruba people are unique on their own. The Igbos are unique. Calabars are unique. The Fulanis are unique. The Hausas are unique. The Ishans, the Ebiras, the Idomas, the Shekiris, the Ijos, the Urobos. Everybody, they are unique. We are not one. That is the thing. We are not one. God has not designed us to be one. I don't know why I said this. And don't forget that a man said from the north that after 100 years, Nigeria has already expired. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? After 100 years, Nigeria has already expired. So what is this? Where is the foundation? If the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? So what foundation are we building this country on? No foundation, because we didn't agree to come together. The British joined us together by force. That's why we are where you are today. And I ask the question in your language. If you are watching me, tell me the meaning of Nigeria in your language. Drop it on your comment section. Let me see it. What does Nigeria mean in Yoruba, in Hausa, in Kalabari, in Fulani, in Igbo, in Ebibio? What does Nigeria mean in your own language? Drop your comment. Let me see. And after you listen to me, after I to listen to Miss Waymaker. So until I come back to your screen, but listen to the Waymaker. Now there's a breaking news. A breaking news in Nigeria. The bandits have killed different people again across the northern Nigeria. I'm talking about today. It's a breaking news. But then we talk about the bandits. We're having two topics today. This is an exclusive news on Sahara Reporters, which I'm going to show you on the screen. Sahara Reporters said some top government people are planning to release a Fulani sacking, that means a Fulani chief who has kidnapped many people in Kwara State. This is a breaking news. It's on the front page of the Sahara Reporters, and I'm going to show you that on the screen. That some top government officials want to release the sacking Fulani who was arrested for kidnapping different people in Kwara State. Now, number one is Kwara State, the northern part of Nigeria, and number two, why can't the Fulanis be well persecuted in Nigeria? But if you're watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Like and share this video with others. Let them come in and have this conversation. Mr. James the Waymaker, why are the Fulani seems to be above every other tribe? Like and share, like I said, leave a comment. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Why are the Fulani seems to be above other tribes in Nigeria?
Thank you. Fulani men are ahead of every other tribe in Nigeria because the British have handed over Nigeria to them. Don't forget that when the British came into Nigeria, the first place they went to is Calabar, which is the east. And they feel that they cannot penetrate them by allowing them to live their culture and embrace what they want. And at the same time, they flew from the east, they flew to the north. But when they get to the north, it will be very easy for them to manipulate the north, because over there in the north, that's why you see today, whatever Emir say is a final, whatever Sudan of Sokoto say is final, whatever the Asariki say is final. As I speak to you in Southeast today, no one is an island. Even in Yoruba here, despite people say, oh, the Yoruba submitted to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in the larger extent, there are so many Yoruba students that have disagreed with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But why did not there, whatever the Sultan of Sokoto says is final. So it is very easy for the British to brainwash, to use them. At the same time, they hand over Nigeria to them. They feel that they are the only one they can keep you making Nigeria. And that's what we see today, they are making Nigeria. Yes, Fulani men, they are strong. Nobody can, even Bola Ahmed Tinubu is like Fulani men have overpowered him now. You cannot speak, whereby the Fulani men, they move around, they kill Nigeria soldiers, keep people in numbers in Plateau State, in Benue, in all different parts of the country. The shocking part of it is that these people are inviting more of the Fulani from all other African countries to Nigerians to come and grab Nigeria, that Nigeria is there for grab. And that's where we talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is agitating that this one Nigeria is killing Nigeria, one Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. It is high time every Nigeria should stand up. Election in 2027, it should not be priority. It's not something that is a priority to Nigeria. It's not what's supposed to be bothering us. State creation is not what is be our major problem. Our major problem now is to how to see how we can go back to regional government. If regional government is not working, the not where I came from, they don't allow regional government. You divide this country, let everybody go on their own. As I talk to you, we have Wadobia, we have the Yoruba, we have the Hausa and the Igbos. As I speak to you now, if the Yoruba nation are on their own, Yoruba will feel better, they will do better than as we are currently in Nigeria. As it is, one Nigeria today is not profiting anybody. The only people that one Nigeria is helping today are the politicians who are looting Nigeria. And that's why you can see that they are the one buying everywhere. The money is in their disposal. They have looted money for their unborn generation. But one question I have to say to them today, in case you watch this video, share this video massively. You see the way they buried Buhari. Buhari was being laid on a shallow grave. Not only on a shallow grave, Buhari was there aside. It could be maybe because of their religious belief. But it's to tell you that in all of these cars, no one they used to bury Buhari. In all of these security apparatus that we're moving with Buhari, carrying on everywhere, respect him and all that. Nobody go with him, Buhari is gone. So also as everybody is going to one day. But the best thing to do right now in Nigeria, so that we can stop this British making, can stop this British slavery, we should bring regional government to Nigeria, or you divide Nigeria and let everybody go on their own separate way.
Now, let's look at this other possible angles this lovely time, because we've seen that even President Goodluck Jonathan said that one Nigeria is non-negotiable.
That's true.
Goodluck Jonathan said that. But do you believe that we should not negotiate Nigeria and then we must keep staying, no matter the condition of Nigeria, we must always stay as one in this country?
No, Jonathan that make that statement. I see the same Jonathan first. He come for a conference in 2014, whereby many Nigerian different tribes gathered together for them to come to renegotiate the one Nigeria. If truly we want one Nigeria. Don't forget that Nigeria had been expired in 2014 because 100 years is what they gave to the British who brought together and formed one Nigeria. That in 100 years to come, after 100 years, everybody is free to go on their own separate way. 2014 was 100 years, and that's what the Jonathan called those different conference. It's for him to know that he himself knows that things is wrong. Okay, the same set of people who water him down there, oh, we don't need that. These are people. That's what I'm saying, that whether Peter Obi, this article, they cannot do anything differently with what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing. All we need to do is regional government, or we divide this country. As you can see now, one Nigeria is not helping. You will see now because of the number we have, we're supposed to be number one in Africa, whereby we are the most preferred. As we speak now, a few weeks ago, Donald Trump called for 5 African countries to negotiate with business. Could you imagine that Nigeria is nowhere to be found? Nigeria is not mentioned. If you join these 5 countries together, Donald Trump, or their population is still more than those 5 countries, every country should be happy that they want to come and invest in Nigeria. Because we have bad leaders, all takers, who have taken upon themselves to destroy this country to beyond reasonable repair. They keep borrowing from China, borrowing from everywhere. We have lost our integrity, we have lost the value, the respect, the world is respecting us. And that's why we are calling that this one Nigeria is not helping us. One Nigeria is causing Nigeria, one Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. Yoruba nation, stand up and speak. The Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you people depend, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu have opportunity to rule this country, Bola Ahmed Tinubu will repair the country. How far? Has Bola Ahmed Tinubu repair the country? In fact, it has proved to us now that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the worst president Nigeria has ever had. Under his tenure, the dollar was fuel was removed, subsidy was removed, but yet Bola Ahmed Tinubu is still borrowing money from China. So it's to show you that one Nigeria is not working.
Now that one Nigeria is not working, and the other part of Nigeria have told all of you as Nigerians that they don't want either system of government or to restructure. Is it time for you to have what they call a Southern unity? We saw what Southern unity did in 2022 in that Asaba conference, which they told the North that the presidency should be zoned to the southern part of Nigeria, and they were all united on that, even though an Igbo man did not get it, which is one way. Bola Ahmed Tinubu got it, which from the south. We saw Amotekun from the Yoruba land, and we saw Ibiago from the Igbo land. Is it time for the southern Nigeria to speak one voice and say, since the North does not want restructuring, they have no option than let everybody go their separate way? What do you think about that?
No, the fact remains that even the restructuring we're talking about, the people from Biafra now, they are not even welcoming the restructuring. But they say they are not interested in Nigeria, they want to go on their own separate way. and which I feel some part of Yorubas too, they are calling for Yoruba nations. Restructuring or not, maybe if we feel that even if you restructure, we might not really get what we want. So as it is currently now, if you see what happened now, that's why somebody like Pahayo Adebanjo was shouting that since it is high time we allow the Igbos to bring their contribution. We have seen the worst and the best of Yoruba. Let's be realistic to ourselves. And we have also seen the worst and the best of the Hausa. The only people who have not tested in power is the Igbos. One will imagine that in that 2023, Igbos will have allowed for them to contribute what they have in this country if truly the country can work. But somewhere somebody came from nowhere, Bola met to say Miloko, and you see Miloko where Miloko has taken us to today. And so if you see for the Southerner to come and unite together, it will be very difficult because the Igbo part are not welcome in Nigeria. You can see, so it will be very difficult. That's why you see the way the politics are flowing now. I keep saying it. I'm predicting that Bola Ahmed Tinubu might be the last president of Nigeria.
Finally, we are going to see, we're going to see, for example, the northern people taking over the ADC. Peter Obi has joined the coalition, where he has not joined the ADC as a political party. Do you think that the ADC can remove President Tinubu from power, no matter who they bring as candidate, or then ADC should bring a certain candidate to counter I'm talking about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
Now the fact is that for me, there's no coalition yet. What we have is a group of politicians who want to create fear in the Bola Ahmed Tinubu camp. There's no coalition. Why I say that if you are a student of history, you follow the coalition that happened in 2015. The coalition that happened in 2015, they all agree that they are going to use Buhari. They agree before they form the coalition. But unlike this one, they did not agree. It's just like you are trying to bring people in to put them on trap. And that's why you can see somebody like Erufai have not resigned from SDP. People like Peter Obi have not resigned from Labour Party. The new coalition that will come in is after the primary. Now, this is what is going to happen. As it is, if Atiku Abubakar, the way he's governing now, he have the dollar to win the primary, because you can see even Igbo politicians now queue behind Atiku Abubakar because they know they have the dollar to spend and they are ready to eat his money. No politician want to follow Peter Obi because they know that following Peter Obi, they will not achieve anything. Obi is coming to serve for Nigeria, the citizens, not the politician. And that's why you see it's very difficult for any politician to reckon with Peter Obi. This is going to be, after the coalition, if Atiku Abubakar clean the ticket, if God allow him to clean the ticket, then that's where you will now see the coalition. Obi is going to point on another place where Erufai will follow him, because Erufai is set to galvanize the vote for Peter Obi. Because as it is currently, for you to know that Erufai is working with Peter Obi, that's why they have asked him, sign agreement, let us know that you agree that you spend 4 years. And which Obi, I would be have agreed that he's not going to spend more than 4 years. It's for you to know that there are so eminent people in the north who agree to move with Peter Obi because they trust Peter Obi. Obi antecedent is speaking for him. If you look at what happened, we have a president where look as if we don't have a president. A president does birthday, nobody care. The governor of Lagos said where we are speaking now, he did the election system's birthday. Many Lagosian does not know, apart from the politician that went there. But somebody who is not even from Lagosian is somebody who is not even having any political post. His birthday was being shut down, not only in Lagos State, shut down all over Nigeria. In the north where the Cleveland Obi does not have a followers, and they don't forget that Obi also pulled vote in the north in 2023. The only thing that affected Peter Obi that the Labour Party does not have the strength to galvanize, to secure the vote Peter Obi got in 2015. And that's why the OP feeling that, okay, if we say we should form coalition, the best person to run this coalition is me. It's me. I'm more energetic to run this coalition. Atiku is too old. Atiku have become contested before I was born. And if you see it, the board is still in the hand of the South. The only person that can remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu that the South will agree is South, not the North. If North is coming out to come and remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I bet you they are trying to end Nigeria. Because when Buhari was there, when Buhari failed woefully, they never formed coalition against Buhari. Why is it that anytime that the Southerner president is there will come, they will form coalition? So for me, if the Atiku might want to end Nigeria, and that's the angle we are going to.